Good afternoon, everybody. This is Dr. Curry. I am your faculty member for EDU 204, and just wanted to take a minute and do a little intro video for you as I'm asking you to do all the same thing. So anyway, a little bit about me, my background. I have a degree in English education from the University of Delaware. That's where I started my career. After graduating from University of Delaware, I moved down to the beach where I got my first teaching job in the Cape Henlopen School District, where I taught for about 10 years. It was a great district and I loved it, but I knew that I wanted to get into higher education, which is when I started pursuing my graduate degree. And I got my grad degree from Wilmington University in gifted and talented education in curriculum and instruction. Then I got a job over at Delaware Tech, and I taught there for a couple of years before moving over to Wilmington, and I've been in this position for about 5 years. My role is I'm the chair of the undergraduate teacher prep program, which means that I oversee 3 degree programs: the early childhood education program, the elementary ed program, and the middle level program, all of which require EDU 204, so we're going to get a fun mix of people in this course. I got my doctoral degree a few years ago, and that was in organizational leadership, and I did my dissertation. I wanted to find out if students who take online classes learn the same quality of content and achieve the same learning outcomes as students who take hybrid and face-to-face courses. It was a really interesting study. You can find it if you want to read it, but it's long and there's a lot of data in it, so if you're not into that stuff, just shoot me an email and I'll let you know what my findings were. Anyway, I've got 3 kids and a wife. We live down in Lewis. My kids go to they're in the Cape Henlopen School District. My 2 youngest are in Shields Elementary. My middle's in Beacon Middle School. They are 12, 9, and 6 respectively. So you can imagine how quiet my my house is after school and on the weekends and all that stuff. So anyway. A few things about me and our course. As I said in our initial announcement, communication's vital for me. The more you communicate with me about your questions and concerns, and the earlier you communicate with me, the better. The more quickly I can answer your questions. I try to have a 24-hour response period to the emails I receive. That's my goal. That's not always achieved because I get a lot of emails coming through with my position. So if I don't get back to you within 24 or 48 hours, feel free to shoot me another email and just say, hey, Dr. Curry, you may have missed my email, and no harm, no foul, no big deal. Also, as far as communication about assignments on the weekends, my work week is Monday to Friday. I recognize that we are taking an online course, so you may have questions on the weekend. I'll do my best to get back to them, but we have a very busy schedule with our kids and with our family, and I try and give them the priority on the weekend. So please make sure your schoolwork is a priority during the week, and I'll get back to you. I'll make sure I get back to you as soon as I can. But no promises about getting back, especially on a Sunday. That's kind of family time for us. So just wanted to give you a heads up about that as we're getting started. So if you ever have any questions or concerns, please reach out. I'd rather address those earlier rather than later. My grading time, I try to have all your work graded within a week of when you submit it. So all the work you submit to me by Sunday this week should be graded by Sunday next week. We've got a big class. We've got, I think, 25 students in this class. So that grading may be a bit lagged, but I'm usually pretty on point with it. So anyway, you've got my email address. Please be in touch if I can help with anything. We can always set up a Zoom meeting if you need to do that. If you want to talk face-to-face, we can do that too. So. I'm looking forward to this block with you all. Thanks for signing up for the course, and we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.